Hello, okay, so this is the second part of the video. Right, so we're in the arena at the moment, and we've watched a fight, we've done a fight, we've done all this shit with the Grand Champion. Now, we've done the rules as well, actually, but what's left to do? So you can set the amount of wins required to get into the tournament. That's a good one. So at the moment, remember I told you earlier, a fighter can fight 2 fights in a row before they're entered into the tournament. I can change that to 5. So then you can go through and watch tons of fights, and only the really best ones will sort of get in. And you can disable arena fighters being entered into the tournament altogether, which means that it doesn't matter how many fights an individual wins, they will not get into the tournament. But I mean, there's no real reason why you'd want to do that, because it just randomly generates people who aren't, if there's no one filled in the spot anyway. So we've got the Hall of Fame, which should be empty, but basically what happens is when a Grand Champion loses, they'll be placed in the Hall of Fame. Because we haven't actually lost a Grand Champion yet, because the first Grand Champion fight of the game is sort of a decider on who's the first Grand Champion. So as soon as the Goliath guy loses and dies, he'll go in the Hall of Fame, unless he dies in a tournament, which I don't think counts. And finally, Champion Challenge, which is different. It's not a feature that's actually added yet, but I believe it's going to be various challenges like fighting beasts and things like that. But for now, we'll do a tournament. Tournaments are huge. So, champion roster at the moment should include... No, okay, it doesn't include anyone. That's weird. It doesn't include anyone at the moment. So, I guess we'll just do an 8-man tournament then. So it's 10k. It costs me to arrange it. And we can do 1 tournament per turn. So we've got Golbeth the Warty, which is the current Grand Champion. I'm going to bet on him. And I'll bet... I don't know, 400,000. So Golbeth the Warty versus Godril the Arrow. Fingers crossed. Yes, okay, he's won. So Demas the Undead against Arik the Steel King. Demas the Undead wins. Aelan the Seducer against Horus the Toothless. Probably the Seducer. Yeah. Redtooth the Callous against Godril the Nightwind. I'm pretty sure we already had a Godril, and I'm pretty sure he's dead. I'm not sure, actually. Oh, fuck it. Okay, good luck, Godril. Yeah, there we go. So it's actually messed up. That's not showing it right, but this is wrong. This is correct. But yeah. So Golbeth the Warty against Demas the Undead. Come on, Golbeth. Nice. Okay. Aelan Seducer against Godril the Nightwind. Good luck, Godril. So it's Golbeth versus Godril. This is the final fight. So here we go. We bet on Golbeth, so he better win, and he has. So tournament has come to an end. Blah 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 blah. My 400,000 gold has earned me 1.6 million. Not bad, not bad. So we're going to come back later on and do much bigger tournaments. But for now, I'm going to leave that to that. You can do 1 tournament per turn. So if I go back again, it shouldn't allow me, in theory. But you know how games are with bugs. So let's try and do another tournament. Yep, there we go. Unable to arrange tournament. Good. Glad that worked. Okay, so we've done everything. We're on number 8 now, which is the Royal Bank. Now you think you've seen it all, but it's beginning. You know, we're getting there as we go through the features. So number 8 is the Royal Bank. So let's see now. I don't have any gold, so I'm going to deposit 1 million gold in the bank. You can withdraw loans, but they build up every turn. I wouldn't recommend building a loan up or leaving it for too long, because you might come back and be unpleasantly surprised. But I mean, it's better than using the Black Bank. The Black Bank are a bit different. They allow you to loan regardless of how many lands you've got, because the amount you can loan in the normal bank is based on the amount of lands you own. The more lands you own, the more gold there is available for you to loan out, basically. But in the Black Bank, regardless if you've got 1 land, they'll let you withdraw 100k. So for some people, you can turn that into a profit pretty quickly. And if you can pay them back. But if you end up unlucky and you lose that money, they will kill you by the end of the turn and the game is over. The Black Bank are a risk. So yeah, we've done the Royal Bank. So we've got Kingdom Management next. So you can do your troop count. So you've got 3,100 peasants, and there's no knights because I sent them off to train. There's no soldiers because I sold them. There's no goblins or anything. So yeah, we've got a pretty well, actually it's a pretty big army, but it's just peasants, and they're going to be working the farms the whole time. So we've already done cheats. There are loads of cheats, but I'm not going to tell you them. There's loan and knightly orders, so I can form a knightly order, but it requires 10 knights, so I don't have that. Grand Council Chambers. So this doesn't work properly, but it sort of does. So I'm going to hire a spy master, and he currently has 185 skill. Now I can spam it and train him up, If your spy master has 200 skill, you can see who what individual factions are recruiting, not just the 4 main ones, but you can see the recruiting stats of all the other factions. And I think at 150, you can see your battle score in fighting and various other things. So it can come in handy to have highly trained spy masters. And in future, there's going to be other units, but yeah. So got the spy master done, so I'm going to leave. And what else was there actually? Troop wages. The artifact thing sort of doesn't really work, so no point checking that out. So if I set my wages, my soldiers are currently getting 1 gold per turn each. If I change it to 5, people will flock to my side for the big wages, so I get loads of extra recruits. So now we've done all that, one of my favourite things, explore the realm. So I can currently explore only 1 time, but oh, there we go. I find a group of wandering maester soldiers, so I'm going to hire them. Now next turn, because I've got the grand exploring thing, I'll be able to explore 3 times per turn. But you can explore and unlock locations, which we'll go into later. But for now, everything's done. That's a turnover. So I've got 3,104 men, 21 lands, my faction strength is 3 and I have a hell of a lot of money. So at the moment, you see here, I formed an alliance with everyone. So the bandits are destroyed because all the lands were claimed. Although they still have the last stand, so they may regain enough men to carry on. So you got the Allied independents and at war with the rebels, but everyone else is neutral, so to say. I'm going to attack the rebels, and I'm going to invade them. We'll send 3,100. We'll send all our peasants forward, and apparently I've got 4 soldiers. I don't know where they came from, but we'll send them. Because I've still got my champions, I can send them in as well. So I'm going to send both of them. And now because I've got I'm able to see the battle score because of my spy master, so I can see that my battle score is 3,460 against their battle score of 547. So that's kind of like how big the dice they're rolling with is in the random stats of the fight, which basically means I'm going to win no matter what. And obviously the amount of fighters defending this province I'm invading are 153 compared to my 3,106 invasion force. So they're basically screwed. And yeah, I lost 17 peasants. And now this is huge because of all the stuff we've done, and it grows even further. But because of everything that's been done, all the upgrades I've had, the end of turn screen is big now. You'll notice a lot bigger than before. So I receive more gold from my lands. There's trading caravans, which bring in a lot more than normal as well because of all the trade agreement things I've had in, except for the first 2. The reason that these 2 are so small, I'm not sure about that one, but because I bought most of their lands, so they don't have many lands to trade with, many things to trade from. I list 148 peasants from my 22 lands, so that number's quite big, mainly because of my law, which means I get peasants instead of soldiers, but it's twice as many. I get a lot of interest because the interest thing is kind of broken, so you get a bigger rate than you should. Advanced nobility quarters draw in 3 knights this season, which is a really, really low figure considering it's an advanced nobility quarters. And in my laws, 44 3 outlaws enlist into my army. So those are from the Forgive Outlaws, a law I enacted earlier on, and they actually raid. We won't see that until next turn. My trainers train 500 peasants into soldiers, my knights train 15 peasants into soldiers, peasants earning 1,460 gold from harvest, recruiters, those are the knights we sent earlier on. Oh no, sorry, they're not. No. Oh yeah, they are. They recruit 37 peasants. Other bandit groups pillage 1,152. Goblin celebration rages on and 12 goblins join you. Pay 519 in wages to my soldiers and 9 in wages to my knights. And due to my high wages, 132 soldiers come to my service. And then we can see what all the groups have done regarding recruiting. Apparently the Glass Fathers have received rents this turn, but everyone else has not. And it also shows you the most recent wins. So Golbeth the Warty defeated Reyes the Fiery King of the last fight that went on. So now we'll see that all the bandits are free under your rules, so they're none imprisoned, and the local slavery is currently out of goblins. So I'm going to hire peasants again. I'm going to hire 420. I'm not going to say what that number reminds me of. Soldiers and knights. I'm going to hire the knights. So there's 21 knights I'm going to hire. And let's explore. So I can explore 5 times. So there you go. I've discovered the Slaver's Pen. Nothing. I wandered aimlessly. Let's go to the Magical Fruit Farm. I see an envoy of a foreign king whose banner you do not recognize. You approach him and explain that you too are a king of this land. Asking for his business. He claims he's passing through in search of noble knights for his cause. So I can sell my knights to him and you make tons of money. One last explore and I don't find anything. So I've unlocked a slaver's pen and a magical fruit farm. Now this thing shows you who owns it. So this area, I mean it only works for the first 7, but it shows the actual ownership of the area. So this is owned by slavers, this is nothing. So let's have a look at the slavers den. So I can buy slavers. I buy slaves. There are 1,100 of them. I can buy slave soldiers. There are 550 of them. Or I can attack them. If I attack them, I mean they've got a lot of men in that garrison. That is a powerful garrison of slave soldiers. So it's easy to buy the operation. If I attack them, I'll probably lose all my men. But to show you, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to send 3,000 peasants in and 500 soldiers. No bandits because I want to save them. Let's see how this goes then. So my battle score is 5,000, theirs is 3,500. Oh no, sorry, their battle score is way less. I think I've won actually. Yeah. Yep, I think I've won. See how this goes. Oh no, shit. It was a failure. Slaver losses 824 and my loss is 3,500. Oh, what a loss. They have 202 men remaining. So yeah. Now, I did that for a reason. I didn't just slaughter my men needlessly to show you what the battle goes like. Because I want to show you a slave rebellion. If you hire a certain amount of slave soldiers, slaves don't count, but slave soldiers will rebel against you if there are more of them than there are of your regular units. So I'm going to buy all 550 slave soldiers. And for the kingdom management unitary count, currently, because there's not tons more of them than there are of my regular men, they're not going to rebel yet. However, as soon as I sell my soldiers, which I'm going to do here, so 151 soldiers, and the slave soldiers will revolt by the end of this turn. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to buy the slavery operation. Actually, I could attack them. See, this is a good thing. I'm going to finish off the rest of my men. I'm getting slaughtered here. Okay, 81 men. Screw it. YOLO. Here we go. So, enemy slaver killed, enemy slaver lord. Oh, the irony of it. Slaves killed their own overlords. So now, I own this slaver's pen. So I can take slaves. See, you've got extra options now. Take your slaves, take your slave soldiers, sell your slaves, or sell your slave soldiers. So I'll show you the sell your slaves. I can sell them for 3 gold each to various people. So they're now my commodity. You can also hire slavers every turn. So 10 at the moment, it will go up by 5 extra slavers every turn. They will capture more men every turn. So the more slavers you have, the more slaves will be added to your pens every turn for free. So it's worth hiring them. And now you see that it's not owned by the slavers anymore, it's owned by Islona, which is my kingdom. So the next is the magic fruit farm. So I'm going to buy, so blue tree fruits are a magical fruit which double your unit strength. So I'm going to buy the farm, and there are 3 crops planted at the moment. I'm going to plant 97, so we have a nice even 100. Actually, let's plant 900. Here we go. And I'm going to auto sell blue tree, which means it basically becomes a huge income. So let's hire some mercenary companies. So as you see, the old group is gone and we've got the blue bannered Dawn Fathers in their place. 405 blue bannered militants led by Clemmer the Helm. So I'm going to hire them and we're going to have them fight, who's left? The bandits. Let's invade the bandits and take their last land. So we're in the final battle scene again. Defenders of the bandit city rush to the central fort to defend. And we've won. So we lost a blue banner militant here. And you see all the different units. We've got disgraced heroes, slayers, and then the main named bandits. Gaius the traitor, Colt the unrelenting, and the ruler of the main bandit group, Feanor the bandit overlord. These are all permanent named units though, these will never change. Bam, so victory. We've won. Congratulations my king, the bandit horde has been crushed. The people sleep safely. Many prisoners and rivals of the bandits emerge to your cause. So +1 threat, 5 knights, 200 soldiers, 100 tribal goblins, and 600 peasants. It's a pretty sick win for us. And we've still got loads of men left at our disposal. So the bandits and destroyed. Can't attack them again. So I'm thinking we start on the smaller bandit groups, the Glass Fathers. Let's take them next. So I'm going to invade them. And we took their lands pretty easily. They're not a strong group, clearly. Let's invade them as well. And I imagine pretty soon they'll be on the ropes. Wow, they've got a lot of lands. Each time I'm doing this, I'm gaining a land. So they must be like one of the biggest bandit groups, because these are randomly generated. They don't have more than like 10 lands, I think, in total. There we go, bam. So it's not as big a win because they're a minor faction, but it's still a cool win. So Glass Fire has been crushed, and they'll be gone forever, which means I won't be getting raided as much every turn. And we've got 234 blue bannered militants left, so I'm going to send the rest of them to attack the goblins in a raid. Oh, nice. Tribal goblins and the Iraq, or the Iraq left. Man, we're winning by like tons. I think these guys are powerful. So the first knaves, let's attack them next. Now I'm going to show you a dirty tactic. You know that I'm allied with the Eastern Duchy, or the Dragonfly Eastern Duchy, but I bought all their lands off them, so they're left with one land, which means they'll be fighting for their last land. If it gets taken from them, they'll be done. The faction will be over. So I'm going to attack the Dragonfly Eastern Duchy with my mercenaries and try and invade them. However, yeah, they have a lot of total fighters. So we have a bigger battle score than them, 622, because the men are more powerful. But their sheer number means they're definitely going to win. They have 1,146 against my 191. Holy crap. I spoke too soon. So you get the idea, that fight went on for ages. No way. Holy crap. We lost 5 men and killed 1,146 of theirs. We've taken 1 land from them. The Dragonfly Eastern Duchy have been crushed. Oh, they're not mercenaries, but they're gone. Wow, these guys are incredible. So these guys must be a powerful group as well. They must have, the units must be powerful, because you have unit randomly generated strength as well as number. So these are obviously powerful and great in number, which makes for an absolutely fantastic mercenary group. So now the Dragonfly Eastern Duchy, my allies, are dead. But their lands are mine, so I'm not going to complain. Let's attack the Reigning Vigil next. I'm going to invade them. And let's attack the rebels. Let's invade the rebels too. And these guys don't stop. Okay. Oh, that was a big loss. 36 men remaining. Oof. Okay. Let's attack the Reigning Vigil and let's invade them. This may be the last fight. Yep, there we go. Clem of the Helm is dead. So the wonderful group, the Blue Banner Dawn Feathers, are dead. What a shame. So now I'm going to do something interesting. No, I'm not. I don't have enough units. I'm going to do it next turn. So let's see what we're doing now. Okay. For this turn then, I'm going to go to the arena. And let's have a look. Let's do a tournament. And I'm going to declare a grand tournament. Yep, I have. Why not? Before all the factions are dead. So a grand tournament is cheap. Cheaper than another 32-man tournament, because this one is for a big trophy. It contains everyone. So as you see here, we've got Golbeth the Warsim, the Grand Champion, and usually the commoner slots can be filled with other heroes, but if they're not there to take the slot, then it becomes a commoner slot. So for example, the bandit faction is crushed, so you won't find bandit champions. You will find champions for the minor bandit groups, but not the actual bandit group itself. The minor kingdom that I destroyed won't be there to represent themselves, as well as numerous other places. However, my remaining champion, Demodius the Alchemist, is there. So that's kind of cool. We've got the Blue Land, the Pink Eastern Commonwealth, the Ancestral Western Land, the Banabarian Commonwealth, First Knaves, Scorpion Clan, Corrupted Meadow Guard, Reigning Vigil, a Village Champion, which is a randomly generated type of thing that can be there, and 2 Goblin Fighters. Aside from that, you can get a bunch of random things. You can get 2 village champions. You can get, I think, an ogre champion from an ogre village, as well as a vampire. You get tons of things in here. But yeah, so I'm not gonna bet on anyone. Just watch. So there's our champion, Golbeth. He's won. He's got a commoner against the Iraq Goblin champion, and the commoner wins. Sir Larrick the Iron Skull against Bolog the Jackal. And the Goblin wins. Let's see, commoners. No one cares about commoner fights. I'm going to skip through them. So there we go. This is interesting. These are the bandits fighting each other. So this is Nera the Hellborn from the First Names against Calais the Wind Duke from the Scorpion Clan. And the First Names win. How interesting. Corrupted Menogard against the Reigning Vigil. And the Corrupted Menogard win. We actually saw a Corrupted Menogard champion, or a regular fighter, sorry, in the first time we were in the arena. And we got Sir Malcolm the Peasant, the village champion, against Sir Elsie the Natchcracker. How interesting. So we'll skip through until we get to our fight. Here we go. Lamnan the Necromancer, this is our guy. But if I remember, he was the lowest champion we could find. He was the cheapest guy on the pack. So this will be a interesting fight if we win it. Yeah, we didn't win. No doubt really. And there we go. So we're in the second phase of the tournament. So Golbeth the Warty is still in there. I'm rooting for him because he's the grand champion of our arena. But we have Goblin, 2 bandits, village champion, and oh what? Demodis the Alchemist is still in. Okay, I guess I missed him in the first fight. He's also one of ours, and he's not really crap, so he might actually win. Aside from that, the other 3 are these 3. These are from the Independent Kingdoms, who are our allies. They'll be fighting each other. So, Golbeth the Warty wins. The Goblin, nope, the Goblin lost. So that's one faction out of the running. First name is against Corrupted Menogard, and the Corrupted Menogard win. Interesting. Village champion against commoner. Village champion wins. So the Bannerbearing Commonwealth. Let's see, when are we going to fight? Here we go. Demodis the Alchemist against Palantir the Green Knight. Go Demodius. Yes. So our champions continued on. Third stage. So we got Golbeth the Warty still in. Village champion, a bandit. So we got the bandit here. Village champion, 2 of the Independent Kingdoms, and our own champion. Go us. Golbeth the Warty wins, as we expect. He's pretty powerful. I have a theory he's probably going to win because he's pretty damn strong. Sir Finn the Kingslayer. So the Corrupted Menogard, village champion's probably going to win. Oh no, Bannerbearing Commonwealth won. Sir Varus the Poet. Nice sounding guy. And come on, Demodius. Yes. Oh, damn. Final 4. So everyone in the final 4 is part of a faction. We've got Golbeth the Warty, the Grand Champion. 2 bandits. Oh no, sorry. Bandit, an Independent Kingdom, and our own champion. Golbeth the Warty against the bandit. Come on. Yes. And finally, the Bannerbearing Commonwealth, one of our allies, against our own champion. The bastards. I'm going to destroy them. So it's Golbeth the Warty is going to win inevitably. And now, if we go to Grand Champion screen and we look at the Grand Champion statistics, he's won 5 matches, 5 fights in total. He's won an 8-man tournament and the Grand Tournament. So these are like his trophies, his titles. He's won 2 tournaments so far. So this guy is in it to win it. And he's got a huge boost in strength for winning various things. So he's pretty tough. Let's bet on him. Nice. So that's another win. Okay. What else can we do? So we've done everything else really this turn. I'm going to sell. Oh, can't do that. I'm going to sell my 300 soldiers. I'm going to convert my knights to recruiters. Aside from that, we're good to go. Okay, so you're seeing a bunch of factions have been knocked out. There's no more bandits. The Glass Fathers, the other bandits, they destroyed. And the Dragonfleisten Duchy I destroyed. The Bannerbearing Commonwealth I'm going to destroy because they killed my champion. Oh, wait, I don't have enough men. Fuck it, we'll just skirmish with them. 686 peasants, 400 standing slave soldiers, and 10 bandits, and 100 golden tribals. Yes, I'm going to sell my champions. Oh yeah, We won. They didn't die though, maybe they've got more lands than I thought. Okay, so you notice they're not sending us any caravans anymore because we're at war with them. 331 gold in rents, listed extra soldiers. There we go. So this is an extra thing. We sell a harvested blue tree for 225,000. Sorry, that's quite a big figure because of how many we planted. Advanced nobility quarters draw in an actually decent amount of knights this turn, and these are our bandits now because you notice we had 80 bandits last time I checked. So they're all pillaging from our active enemies, the rebels and the 2 goblin tribes, which gets you a favourite outcome. So what else we got? Goblin celebration rages on. 210 soldiers come to our service. This is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so this turn I'm going to what am I going to do? Explore the realm again. So we found a fort called Fort Gorthmeg, led by the orcs. Fort Kulak, a bandit fort. Fort Northwatch, a bandit fort. And nothing further to. So let's go to Fort Gorthmeg first. I'm going to buy the fort for 50k. That's in state. Lamnin, a necromancer. So he will send his troops every turn now. We'll see that soon. But now you see as Lona running each of these. Fort Kulak next. And you know what, maybe we'll attack these guys. Okay, I can't leave, so I guess I'll have to buy it. Demodius the Alchemist. Excellent. And let's try and attack Fort Northwatch. 276 peasants on the skirmish. 0 slave soldiers. 875 regular soldiers. 33 knights. 7 bandits. 100 goblin trials. Let's do this. So we won. But I don't have anyone to instate for the time being, so bam, we own everything at the moment. Just killing it here. Okay, Slaver's Pen. Pious slaves. I'm gonna take my slave soldiers, 160 of them. Now I wanna start a slave revolt, and it's not happening, so I'm gonna sell all my units. Sell 150 peasants. I'm gonna convert knights. And I'm going to sell my soldiers to the guilds, so all 875 of them. And let's use the Grand Barracks, and let's convert tribals into soldiers. There's 100 of those. Bam. And I'm going to sell those to the guilds. And now there should be a rebellion on our hands. God damn it. Okay, I know what's going on here. Also, you see that we're no longer allied with these guys. Should show us at war, but it's not. So let's invade them with our minimal troops here. 50 slave soldiers, 7 bandits. Oh damn, they've got like no troops. So we won, and we defeated them. Wow, that's amazing. And there we go. Demodius and Lamlin send us 25 troops from the 2 forts that they're running at the moment. So that's awesome. Aside from that, nothing new in here really. So yeah. Okay, that's cool. Now let's explore. And if we don't... Okay, awesome. We found the cartographer's hat, so I don't need to cheat. So, Brawler's Pit. That's the first stop. Brawler's Pit is kind of like the arena, but it's fist fighting. Good old fashioned fisticuffs. So let's watch a fight. So we got a one-eyed goblin fighter against a cutthroat fighter. Basically, the one with the biggest HP is pretty much guaranteed to win. So let's watch. And he did. Now I'm going to buy the pit. It's pretty cheap. And I'm going to show you how you make money running the pit. And it's very hard to make money. It'll take you a lot of turns to make a turnover. Excuse the pun. So what you don't want to do is fight a really weak person like a pit brawler against a huge person like a pit warrior. We'll show you why not. So I've chosen a pit brawler, and his opponent will be a pit warrior. So you'll see already the discrepancy in health. One-eyed brawler against a rough warrior. So the rough warrior is basically just going to beat the tar out of him. It's going to be a one-sided fight. And okay, it didn't happen that time. But what can happen is if one person is like so much more overpowered than their opponent, they can actually kill them with their final blow if it knocks them too much into negative health. In which case you have to pay an extra amount to the family of the person who you've had killed at the end of the fight. and you also lose a troop who can't fight later on. So it's not worth putting people in fights that are going to definitely kill them. So I lost 42 gold to winning bets. I pay the one-eyed brawlers fee of 10 gold and the rough warriors fee of 30 gold, and my total earnings from the fight are 23 gold, because it was 105 gold in total, but my profit is 23. So, meh. Now to explain where you get the money from, every single bout, every punch that's thrown, increases it by I think 15 gold, or something like that. So you want a fight that's going to go back and forth for a while, not a fight that's going to be one-sided and win, or end really quickly. So let's have two brutes fight each other. It's got a grizzled brute against a spike knuckle one. Let's see how this goes. Just get him. No, okay. We're gonna go back and forth here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, okay. Oh damn, that was awesome. So they both weaken each other down to like minimal health. So this one is gonna be good. There we go. We gained a lot more in this fight. 180 gold in total. You pay extra if the fighters are more powerful. So I think a low level fighter is 10 gold, middle is 20, and top is 30 gold. So we lost 55 to winning bets, 20 gold payment to each, and my total ends are 85 gold. So let's do another fight. We'll do pit brawlers this time. You can make money with pit brawler fights as well. So we go made pretty much the same there. Let's do it again. And that's one-sided. That was a shit fight. Let's bet another one. 2 pit warriors. So let's see how that goes. So it's pretty one-sided. Looks like the nasty warrior is pretty much just killing it there. And I missed that, so we're going to do it again. Not a bad earning. So you make a bit of money back, but it's going to take you a while. You can also hire local brawlers. There's no point hiring local brawlers unless you've run out of men. So yeah, let's explore some more. Magic Theatre, which is meh. And let's watch a performance. It's just a way to waste money, basically. I really like the idea of being able to spend a lot of money in a game, and in numerous ways. It adds value to the currency, put it that way. So we can watch a performance, which is magical flashing ASCII fish. Totally worth the money. Okay, a cartographer's hut is not a cheat. It's a way to get yourself unlock areas without having to explore every turn. So basically, for every 5k you pay, it unlocks the next location on your list. So bam, unlock a new location, new location, new location, new location. So I just bought like 4 or 5. So now we found Hidden Temple, Clock Mine, Endow Mine, West Creek Mine, Montfort Mine, Shallow Rock Mine. So if I go to, I don't know, Clock Mine, what have we got here? Buy the mine for 45k, and I've got no foreman, no peasants. So I'm going to turn the knight into a foreman, and I haven't got any peasants to put in the mine. Well, that's depressing. Let's see what else we got. This Montfort Mine. Oh, there's an Angry Titan. So I'm going to send 58 soldiers, 751 regular soldiers, 23 knights, 90 bandits. Let's smash him. Balrag the Water Titan. So he's randomly generated, and he's dead. So now this is mine again. So I'm going to put in a foreman there. I don't have any peasants yet, but I'm going to get them. So I'm going to go back to Cartographer's Hut, and let's just spam this button. I'm just going to unlock everything there is until it tells me there's nothing left, which it will at some point. Maybe. Nah, it will. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there we go, done. So we've unlocked everything here. So let's see. We've got Godfall Cavern, City of Thieves, Shrine to the Randomly Generate Guard, Black Bank. So that was the one I told you about earlier. Don't want to use that. The Holy Order of the Rose Citadel doesn't actually... It works, but it doesn't clear screen properly. So it appears at the bottom of the screen here. So you enter the Citadel of the Holy Order of Roses. The Holy High Paladin invites you inside. So basically this is just a place you can come to recruit knights. They cost a little bit more than normal, so it's only a place to come if you can't find them anywhere else. I'm going to hire all 240 of them because I'm rich and I can afford to. And oh, okay, saying there's more available there aren't. Never mind. What else have we got here? City of Thieves, Black Bank, Holy Order Rose Citadel, Cultist Temple, Labyrinth, which is it's iffy. We can give it a go. 25. So I'm going to explore the Labyrinth. Encounter a lost lone Minotaur. Send 500 men to kill him. Enemy Minotaur killed. That was tough. 7 piles of bones strewn across the floor. A pack of angry Minotaur. They charge him. Send my 700 regular soldiers in. And bam. Minotaurs will be killed. A small pot full to the brim with gold coins. Nice. Another one. A Minotaur. So you get numerous random encounters. You will actually find a Minotaur city if you stay here long enough. I wouldn't recommend it, it's a tough fight. But if you win, you win a lot of gold. Mad Magician's Arena. Black Market, sorry, that was a Black Bank. So Black Market, let's pop into there. So there's a guy who sells cheats. Coin flips. You can hire local bandits. So I'm going to do that. Hire 140 of them. Okay, maybe I only bought 10 of them. Visit the small house with the dark axe painted across it. I'm just going to tell you here, that's where you can hire demons, which are just like regular soldiers. So let's go to the cheat seller. So if you give him 10k, he will give you a scroll which may contain a cheat. The scroll is blank, so that's the risk. So it's only worth doing if you have a lot of gold, but you can discover cheats. So the scroll reads 7. That's the lucky number 7 cheat that I had earlier. That I used to get 7,666,666. I can't remember what that does exactly. That's another cheat. Wow, it's not normally blank that many times. But yeah, you get lucky, you unlock cheats. There's loads. That was 69, which gives you loads of lands and things. You get the point. There's artifacts you can hire as well, and you can buy it in the artifact market. Like one of them which gives plague to every faction, so it kills half the units of every single faction in the game, including your own. So it's risky. With the Cobalt City, City of Dust, Dragon Lair, Demon Gate. So we haven't enough men to attack the Demon Gate. Mystic Hut, Shana, Wishing Well. Wishing Well is interesting. You throw in a gold coin and it's like a 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 100,000 chance that your wish comes true. But you can choose whatever wish you want to wish for. Could be tons of money, could be tons of things. So it's an interesting idea. So we've got a tiny fishing village, mercenary post. So let's go to the fishing village, why not? Tiny fishing village. So let's build some stuff. Oh, you can hire peasants. So I'm going to hire 20 peasants. They're really cheap. You hire them for like 1 gold each. And let's build a few houses for them. So let's build 5. 10. 5 again. Small fishing village. There we go. It's upgraded itself. So I'll build another 30. It's now a sizable fishing village. Another 50. Little fishing town. Another 50. Nothing. Huh. Maybe not. So it never goes from there. Fair enough. Okay, 485. Oh damn, I overestimated that. 900. There you go, 2,000 houses. And I'll show you why that is worth doing next turn. Mercenary posts. Let's go in there. So you can hire soldiers here. So, I don't really want to hire it. Actually, we do, because we're going to fight the Demon Gate. And bandits 420. So Little Fisher Town, Mercenary Post, Tiny Goblin. So you can hire goblins here, and then build a hovel. Let's build, how many hovels would we like to build? Let's build 5,000. Okay, we can't build 5. Let's build 1,000. Let's build another 1,000. There you go, that'll do, that'll do. Gothram's Mill, Mystery Slave Inn, Mountainside Tower, Naval Boatwork, Magic Library. Magic Library is interesting, there are like books in there and stuff. And it's now a colossal goblin city. So let's go to the Demon Gate. Demon Gate. So there aren't actually that many, which is surprising. 20 peasants, no slave soldiers, 1,430. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll win this. So the demons are a sub-faction. They won't make themselves known until their units are at a certain peak. So I've won. They are tough. Even with all those troops, they still slaughtered loads of mine. So now I can enter into the demon realm. Through the demon gate, you find a demonic realm, a horrible realm of ruins floating on lava. You walk towards the demon dimension, or the demon dimensional citadel. His huge hulking figure emerges alone, but with a click of his fingers summons 1,000 demons to his aid. So if you lose this, you get fucked up. So I'm gonna not cheat. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna lose purposely, and this is why. I've been booted from his realm, and now his encampment includes those 1,000 troops. So he went from having 100 to now 1,000. So very soon we're going to be seeing a demon raid, which is what I'm getting at. And boom, it finally happened. There was a slave rebellion. my slave soldiers have abandoned my faction and have become their own slave rebellion, and they will raid me every turn if I don't do anything about them. They are one of the many factions that can pop up randomly based on troops you've got and things like that. Not to be fucked with. So, let's invade the rebels for now. Let's send all my soldiers in there. That's 40, 262 knights, 520, blah blah blah. Get the point. Bam. Final battle. Rebel capital. Let's do this. So we killed all their elite units. So there's elite guards, and these units are unique to the final battle. So we've got the elite guard, rebel lords, and then the named characters that will never change: Race of Slayer and Farrell the Kinslayer. Victory. So this turn, let's see what's going on. We notice the alchemists and soldiers, blah 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 blah. Here we go. Violin of the East. Oh, this is a random event. Violin of the East, a local troublemaker, has formed a bandit gang. He named them Red Cavalry and promises your death. So this is a randomly generated bandit gang that will spawn in your territory alone, just picking on you. My slave soldiers rise against me and declare a slave result. The slave rebels pillage 183 gold and 40 supporters. Oh, holy shit. So 40 troops have deserted me to join them. Eep. That's another thing worth telling you. If you don't pay your soldiers wages, see these? Huge wages. If you don't pay the wages, they will desert you. I'm going to show the effect of that very soon by putting all my money in the bank. Deposit 600. Actually, let's deposit 500k. That wasn't what I thought I was depositing. 500,000. So we've got 63,000 to mess around with. Should be enough. Now let's go back to the colossal goblin city we built, and now you notice every turn one goblin will come out of each hut you've built. So you're basically making a spawn center. They cost 1 gold each, so it's a no-brainer to, build that up for a quick injection of units. Same with the higher peasants. 2,000 peasants, that's huge. You can fuck people up with that. So no sign of the demons yet. And actually, I can now work on my farm or the mines. So I'm going to go into a flock mine, and I can put up to 500 peasants. So I'm going to do that. We'll see the payoff of that. Now what can we do? Let's watch on as things mess up. So let's attack the crypt next. We'll invade them. So 500 peasants, 200 this and the other, 320, blah blah blah. So my units in. Wow, I've got a lot of units, basically. Here we go. Let's see what they've done. So, there we go. 1,000 gold from Flock Mine. So that's the max I think you can get from that, I suppose, because we've got as many units in there as we could put. The Red Cavalry pillaged 0 gold from me this season, so they didn't manage to do very well. But the rebels are still going strong. And that's cool. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see now. I wonder if I think it's when they get to 1,500 that the demons will go on their raid. So for now, I guess we won't do much. I'm going to put the rest into deposit so that I can run out of money. I just want to sell my troops. I want to make myself vulnerable so that I can get some random events going, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this game. So I'm going to sell all my soldiers. It's 5,452. Bam. So I've got tons of money now. I'm going to deposit that. 144,996. And who else can we sell? If we go to the Grand Barracks, I'm going to turn my goblins into soldiers. So we've got 2,075 of them. I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to sell those. Nope, don't have that many. Hold up. 2075. Five, 1, 8, 7, 5. Bam. Okay, let's see what goes on this turn then. So we've got the slave rebels and the Red Cavalry down here we can attack. Let's attack the goblins again. So I apologise, it's getting a bit monotonous here, but we have a point here. I'm trying to get random events to occur. So it's going pretty well, I suppose. The red bandits, at least they managed to steal something from the sin. 18 supporters. And I still managed to get enough money from all the shit that was going on to pay my wages, which is a shame. Well, I guess we won't be getting any deserters because I'm now like too rich every turn for that to happen. You see Golbeth the Warty still going strong. He's defeated Kolrak the Unyielding last turn. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to do this for a while. See if the demons will appear. I'm not losing any men though, I'm gaining men. Gaining a huge chunk of men every turn. So doing this, I'm skipping through the years. So a lot of stuff's going on. These factions are growing a bit more powerful every year. All remaining factions are recruiting every turn as we speak. So a lot changes. So each turn they're getting like three men here and 13 men there. That adds up, and they get a lot stronger. So you can be surprised if you ignore a faction for a certain amount of time, they can become troublesome. I'm waiting for these goddamn demon horde. Yes. Okay, the demon horde wipe out an entire village, killing 170 peasants. Damn. So yeah, the demon village or the demon horde have emerged, and they're gonna fuck shit up. So let's fight them. Attack the demon horde. 18. Sell 100. Oh shit! How do I get that many knights? Soldiers even. So yeah, I've got a lot of dudes. Wow. 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 So yeah, I've wiped out so many demons that the invasion of the demons is over, because they're going to go below the threshold to run a demon invasion. But the remaining survivors, the 339 demons they still have, will remain at the camp, and that is why you don't fuck with demons. 1,209 of their men killed 12,400 mine and won. Ugh. The demon horde is being pushed back for now, but they will return. Woohoo. Okay, so time to go get revenge on those demons. Attack the encampment, 339 of them. I'm going to send everyone else in. Screw it, we got to go all out here. 138. Damn, we did it. We win. And we can't go any further because we will get screwed up in the demon realm against 1,000 demons. So I'm going to hire a grand army. And can I afford that? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. I'm going to go back to the bank. Oh, actually, I could probably afford... Okay, I'm going to... Oh, holy damn. Didn't see that. It's the interest bug. Boosts up your money pretty damn well. Alright, I'm going to draw... I'm going to draw 1 million. And with that, I should be able to hire... Yep, nice. Just going to be able to hire everyone I need. Okay, can't even hire all of those. Alright. Let's go to my governed city, and there's 50,000 of them available, so that's huge. So that should be enough actually for the demon invasion. So let's go through the demon realm and kick their ass. 21560. There's no way they're going to beat that. No way in hell. 50,000. It's the biggest army I think I've ever had. Bam! We lost 8,000, but we won in the end. So, Demon in the Citadel sits on his throne of skulls and begins to speak to you. You are indeed a powerful mortal. He proceeds to offer you a deal. If you spare him and retreat from his realm, he will send you 20 demons per season to aid you. Accept. No matter what happens, the demons are wiped out for good. So let's go after the Red Cavalry now. Those guys have pissed me off. They will feel my wrath, so to speak. And there we go, the Red Cavalry are done. And if you look at this turn, oh crap, we've got deserters now. I didn't realise that. So deserters have formed because I didn't pay them enough. And you've also noticed, well, where is it? The Red Cavalry have been destroyed and Balan of the East is executed. Yeah. take that. Now you can actually attack the deserters from the diplomacy screen. So there are, oh damn, there's a lot of them. It's because of all that, I know why, it's because I have so many units. So 250 knights and 5,205 of my soldiers have deserted. I can hire them, bribe them, or attack them. So I'm going to attack them. I don't need them, I'm powerful as shit. And there we go, I've got my demons that he sent me. And enemy turncoats are dead. So yeah, we're going pretty good so far. I'm going to hire a mercenary conscripts, so damn, that's the biggest one I've seen yet. 991 conscript corsairs led by Worm the Faithless. These guys will win every remaining thing we need, so we can destroy the remaining crypt. So made them. And you have slaughtered the defenders of the Goblin capital. The men rush into the empty keeps and find a lone Goblin king clapping. So he's nuts. And a minor Goblin clan declares me their rightful monarch and joins me, so I gain their land as well, which is excellent. So now I'm going to attack Iraq, the only the remaining main Goblin faction. Oh man, they wiped his ass out. Well, we'll try again next turn. Anyhow, slave rebels. We'll attack them next. Time for them to realise they can't mess with me. So there you go. I'm going to send my ridiculously huge army to sort them out. What the hell? I guess there's a lot of them. They are, I understand why. Every turn they've been recruiting from my lands, so they've grown a lot stronger. Not happy with that though. Just lost 23,000 peasants. That sucks. Bandits pillage everything from Iraq this season. Blah 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 blah. So we're not doing too bad. Yeah, I accept that. That's cool. Okay. Oh crap! If I just noticed, I think the Grand Champion's dead. Let's go to the Hall of Fame. Golbeth the Warty. He's what am I celebrating? I like that guy. He's dead. There we go. So in the year 119, Golbeth the Nightwind was killed. Or Golbeth the Warty, sorry. And then a new Grand Champion took over. Julius the Nightwind, who won 6 fights. And then in the year 129 he died. Rest in peace. What year is it now actually? What year is it? Okay. So let's go do some shit. Oh wow, the Ivory Fellowship look really cheap. Let's hire them. Oh, I don't have enough money. Well, let's go to the bank then. Withdraw some of my bazillion dollars I have in here. Who needs cheats, right? Okay. So let's attack the Iraq. See if we can invade them. Nope. Knew it. Oh well, better luck next turn. Let's attack these slave rebels. I'm going to get my revenge on them. 28,582 soldiers because I actually have no peasants left at this point. 907, 60 demons, and a hell of a lot of tribals. Yeah, take that, you bastards. Okay. Azan the Mountain Duke defeated Brian the Hesitant. So we're like whizzing through champions here now. Now that our old hero is dead. Cell Labs, Blue Tree. Nothing interesting has happened this turn. So you get the point. There's a lot of shit that goes on in this game. Let's do one more for luck. And let's crush Iraq. So you can see. Okay, Atlas the Dim is dead. What a shame. Oh, there we go. Here's a random event that I like. With the rebellion over, because I've defeated the rebels, another load of ex-rebels flock to your side. So this is a nice random event. If you defeat the rebels earlier on, that can really pull you out of the mud. And even if you don't have enough money to support them, you can actually just sell them, which gives you a quick boost of income. So we can attack the Iraq. Let's see if we can finish them off. Invade. Let's send 100 peasants. 20,000. And meh. Send everyone. Nope. Still going strong. I just want to show you the last stand of everyone. Invade. God damn, how many lands do they have? Apparently loads. Jeez. Okay, the first knaves. I think we're going to lose this one. Let's raid them. Come on, Iraq. Tell me you're at the end of your fighting days. Well, that's pretty much the game. We got another rebellion over message there. So you get the point. Loads of stuff happens. Factions rise and fall. Tons of stuff you can do. I like to think it's a fun game. I'm probably going to maybe sort out a download link if you guys like it. Comment and I'll maybe make it available for download. Thank you for watching.